The time now, 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, May 19th, 2014 on a Monday. Time now for the Waterman Judiciary PJ Wiggins. The Noontime Report, Monday afternoon, May 19th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. Our current conditions at 12 noon in northern Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 63 degrees. Overcast, guys. Humidity of 35%. Wind speed northwest by 6 miles per barometer, 3.04 inches, 2 about 35 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope. It shows a couple of blobs of rain showers here.
The U.S. illegally found not guilty of second-degree murder, but he has been
Around Dedham and Needham and
a judge found Nicholas Wellman
and near Walpole and Norfolk.
in the August 2000
And also a couple of extra rain showers on Waltham and Lincoln, and then near Concord. A dab of rain showers in south of Concord, and another rain showers near Acton and Leominster and Groveland in Massachusetts. And we're seeing some blobs of rain showers straight from Worcester County up down in southwestern New Hampshire and around Concord, New Hampshire, and a line of rain showers in the northeastern portion of Vermont down in the northern New Hampshire down for Maine, and stretching out southeastern portions of Quebec and eastern portions of Quebec, and some rain showers in the north of Montreal there, and some rain showers stretching from eastern Quebec, stretching out from New Brunswick down for western and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, and down for western portions of Prince Edward Island and southeastern portions of Prince Edward Island there. A couple of blobs of rain showers in west central portions of Quebec. Rain showers and stuff in the eastern portion of New York between Albany and New York around Poughkeepsie, and rain showers in the northeastern portions of Albany, northeast of Albany, and southern New York, and a lot of rain showers in the northeastern portion of Ontario down for central portions of New York down for the northeastern portions of Pennsylvania. Rain showers in east central portions of Ontario and southern portions of Ontario. And a line of
Right now, a Marshfield man is due before.
a lot of rain showers from northeastern and showers of storms from northeastern portions of Illinois down for western Wisconsin and down for eastern Minnesota down for the southwestern portions of Saskatchewan, southwestern portions of Ontario down for southern
There was a misunderstanding during a family
Manitoba down for central portions of Saskatchewan down for central and southern portions of Alberta down for southeastern portions of British Columbia. Rain showers in central portions of Colorado down for southwestern portions of Colorado and north central portions of Utah. Snow and sleet from western to Wyoming down for southwestern portions of Montana. Rain showers in the northwestern portions of California down for southwestern portions of Oregon, and rain showers in northern portions of Oregon down for southwestern portions of Washington. Central portions of Washington, northeastern portions of Washington, northern Idaho down for west central portions of Montana, north central portions of Montana, and rain showers in northwestern portions of Nebraska. Rain showers is storm from central portions of Iowa down for north central portions of Missouri. And some rain showers off the northeastern coast of Florida off Jacksonville here. And we're seeing some heavy rain, but this is a cell that's bringing some hail near south of St. Cloud in Minnesota, and it's gonna go through Enfield, Monticello, Alberta, and so cell experiencing some hail with this.
She says he simply
and it's
Massachusetts law prohibits weapons on any school campus.
And we're gonna take a look at the Minneapolis-St. Paul radar, and it's showing light raining from around Minneapolis and St. Paul area, but bands of heavy rain near
Does have a license to carry firearms.
south of St. Paul and stretching down for Egan and Napa Valley down for Lake down for the Interstate 35 from St. Paul all the way down to Faribault. There, so those in the area trying to experience some heavy rain near Bloomington, Minnesota. Good evening, good afternoon, 53 degrees weather, thunderstorm in the area here.
Thank you. Right now, this Quincy will
Let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows
to cancel a local graduation. Police say she created
a lot of clouds covering much of northeastern Vermont, Alabama, New Hampshire, Maine, and stretching on Atlantic Canada, and up to Quebec, and up in James Bay. Another batch of clouds from Ontario, stretching out southern Manitoba, and down for Saskatchewan and Alberta, down for British Columbia, and a couple of batches of clouds from western portions of Washington, down for Oregon, and down for northern portions of California, and western portions of Nevada. And a couple of batches of clouds from northern portions of Idaho, down from western Montana, down for central portions of Wyoming, down for Utah, and stretching down for the Dakotas, and down through the central plains in the Mississippi Valley, and a couple of batches of clouds from southern New Mexico, down for western portions of Texas, and south central portions of Texas. And a couple of batches of clouds from the Mississippi Valley, and down for Wisconsin and Illinois, and down for western Kentucky, and Tennessee, and northern Alabama, down for Georgia, and a batch of clouds off the Carolinas there. And then Patrick Carter's from Central New York and North Central Pennsylvania down for Ontario. Here. Okay, let us take a look at our map situation here. Cold front from East Central California stretching it down for Nevada, and a station front from Utah. Cold front from Central Colorado down through Western Nebraska. Warm front from Nebraska down for Kansas, and a pink front from South Dakota. And a station front from Southern Alberta stretching to Saskatchewan down for North Dakota and Minnesota, and a cold front from UP and Michigan and stretching it down for Ontario, and a station front up in Quebec. Station front from Alberta stretching on Georgia and Atlantic. Station front halfway between Southern Florida and Northern Cuba. Front from southwestern Kansas and western Oklahoma down for western Texas. And a front from southeastern California down for western Mexico. Front from south central portions of Alberta down for northeastern Montana down for west central portion of North Dakota. And a front from southeastern portions of British Columbia down for central portions of Washington State. Front off the western Washington coastline here. And a front from Maine and up in Quebec. And we got low pressure in eastern Ontario and western Nova Scotia and western Kansas and North Dakota and southern Utah and southern Arizona and western Kansas and up the Oregon coastline, while high pressure in north central Idaho and the Virginias here. 62 degrees out temperature in Boston. It's 65 in Washington, D.C., 58 in Atlanta, 80 in Miami, 75 in Brownsville, 71 in Dallas, Texas, 65 in Kansas City, 60 in Chicago, 56 in Minneapolis, 50 in Great Falls, Montana, 53 out in Seattle, 57 in San Francisco and Salt Lake City, Utah, 64 in Los Angeles, 61 in Denver, and 60 in Albuquerque. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions around the region. It's 63 in Boston and Bedford and Beverly and down through Norwood and the Taunton and down for Falmouth, 64 in Pittsburgh, 57 out in Gloucester, 59 in Worcester, 61 in Sturbridge, 63 out of Milford, 60 out of Webster, 64 in Bedford, 57 in Parkstown, 60 in Chatham, 64 in Marks Bay, 55 in Cape Cod Bay, 53 in Boston Harbor, 60 in Nantucket. It's 61 in Bucktown, 64 out in Wesley, 63 in Providence, 61 in Smithfield, 64 in Springfield, 59 in Amherst, 62 in Greenfield, 57 in Pittsfield, 58 in North Adams, 60 in Albany, New York, 56 in Bennington, 61 in Keene, 58 in Jeffrey, 63 in Concord, 63 in Manchester, 64 in Nashua, 66 in Portsmouth, 57 in Hampshire Bay, 64 in Windsor Lock, 63 in Hartford, 63 in Meriden, 59 in Waterbury, 60 in Denver, 65 in New Haven, 65 in Bridgeport, 49 out in Long Island Sound, 61 in Montauk, 62 in Islip, and 65 out in Manhattan, in New York City. Here. Forecast discussion around the region, around the nation. Widespread rain likely across the high plains in the upper Midwest today, and cooler air from California and Nevada on to Tuesday. An area of low pressure will continue to slide eastward from North Dakota today into northern Minnesota by early Tuesday. Warm and westerly laden air ahead of a cold front will stream into the upper Midwest, widespread showers and some thunderstorms. Temperatures south, and the warm front will be even hot, with well above average highs over the northern Texas and western Oklahoma into the Kansas. Beyond the front, much cooler air will spread southward and into the interior west and also eastward across the northern plains today and Tuesday. An upper level of disturbance off the coast of Oregon will drop southward and eastward from California and Nevada by Tuesday evening, bringing an enhanced front of showers and some thunderstorms to the region. Cooler temperatures will follow in this wake throughout all of California on Tuesday. The Oregon boundary off the New England coast will still maintain light rain over the parts of Maine throughout early Tuesday. That system should finally move out to sea by tomorrow evening after a very extended stay. Okay, forecast discussion here in New England there. A cold upper level disturbance will yield clouds as well as a shower isolated thunderstorm for some today and tomorrow. Low pressure races eastern on the Canadian border midweek, then redevelop south New England Thursday, bringing the rain for the latter part of the week, and high pressure slowly builds into the region over the weekend. And near term till 6 p.m. this evening, 10:30 a.m. update. Overall trending in the forecast remains on track for the day. Some running a see you is starting to bubble up across the forecast region late this afternoon. Wind gusts have increased on updated the forecast that account for the quick ramp up in speeds. Otherwise, expect a pleasant day this morning before the clouds build up and the hit and miss showers develop. Bear. Some of you may get the rain, some of you may not.
This man you can see approached the worker, slipped on his sunglasses, pulled out that gun early yesterday morning. Police say he became agitated, even pushed.
So today's highs here we will see 69 for Boston and Providence and Hartford, 63 in Nantucket, 67 in Albany, 68 in New York City, 67 in Concord, 62 in Portland, 58 in Rutland, 62 in Bridgeton, 61 in Bangor, and 53 out in Greenville, Maine. While we see 68 in New York City, 72 in Philly, and 74 in Washington, D.C., 67 in Syracuse. And let's take a look at our...
Sentenced to death for marrying a Christian. Miriam Ibrahim's husband, Daniel Wani, was born in Sudan but has U.S. citizenship and lives in Manchester. He's returned to the U.S. to try to figure out how to save his wife. His brother Gabriel...
Let's take a look at our Futurecast radar here.
For a miracle.
I don't know what to do. I just like I club.
a collapse at all. And you cannot believe that's going to happen.
So, throughout the afternoon, we will see some showers here. Throughout the region, and some places may get some places may not. So, if you got after activities, you can continue the activities. Just be on the lookout for some hit or miss showers here. And let's take a look at our deck cam vid. Let's take a look at our deck cam here. Shows the sun and clouds over the reservoir, and just about 15 minutes ago, I saw a little spit of a shower. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, we are going to have some isolated showers and some scattered showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. But the sun's got down near 70 degrees. Northwest wind about 10 miles per hour. Gusts and highs 21 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. New rainfall amounts of less than 10 inch, except for amounts possible in thunderstorms. For tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 9 p.m. Most skies got low and 47 degrees. North wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. New rainfall amounts of less than 10 inch, except for amounts possible in thunderstorms. For Tuesday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 2 p.m. Part of the sun skies down near 71 degrees. North wind about 8 to 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. For that, most skies got low and 50 degrees. Light and variable wind. Wednesday, part of the sun skies down near 71 degrees. Calm wind becoming south 5 to 8 miles per hour in the afternoon. Wednesday, showers likely rain after 2 a.m. Patchy fog after 5 a.m. overnight. Cut it down low 50 degrees. Chance of precipitation 6%. Thursday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 9 a.m. and showers likely between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Then showers and likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, skies down near 62 degrees. Chance of precipitation 70%. For that, chance of showers, patchy fog after 2 a.m. Otherwise, most skies low and 50 degrees. Chance of precipitation 50%. Friday, chance of showers, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, most skies down near 62 degrees. Chance of precipitation 50%. Friday, chance of showers, patchy fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, most skies low and 49 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday, chance of showers, patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, most skies down near 67 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Sunday, most skies got low and 51 degrees. For Sunday, most sunny skies down near 72 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day. A whole sunny day in tap, and be on the lookout for some hit-and-miss showers. This is PJ with you. Have a good day with a good positive attitude here.